Life is growth. And if you are not growing, you are shrinking because nothing in the universe stays still. The stars are moving, the planets are moving, the oceans are moving, the cells in your body are moving, everything is alive. And when you stop growing, when you stop learning, when you stop expanding, you begin to feel small, you begin to feel empty, you begin to feel lost, because deep inside your soul knows you were created to grow, you were created to stretch, you were created to rise. And when you decide to rise, the world bends to meet your energy. Life is about contribution, because we are not here just to get, we are here to give. We are not here just to take, we are here to add. We are not here just to survive, we are here to serve. And when you make life only about yourself, you will feel empty, you will feel weak, you will feel limited. But when you focus on giving, when you focus on helping, when you focus on touching lives, you feel alive, you feel abundant, you feel unstoppable. Because giving is living, giving is energy, giving is power. And the more you give, the more you create inside. Life is about meaning, because nothing has meaning except the meaning we give it. And two people can go through the same event. One calls it the end, the other calls it the beginning. One calls it failure, the other calls it a lesson. One calls it loss, the other calls it an opportunity. And the truth is, meaning creates emotion, and emotion creates life, and life creates destiny. And if you want to transform your life, you must start giving empowering meaning to everything that happens to you. Life is energy. And where focus goes, energy flows. If you focus on lack, you will feel lack. If you focus on fear, you will feel fear. If you focus on pain, you will feel pain. But if you focus on love, you will feel love. If you focus on possibility, you will feel hope. If you focus on what you can create, you will feel power. And that is why your focus is the steering wheel of your destiny. Because where you put your attention, your life begins to form. Life is decision, because every moment you are deciding who you will be, deciding what you will believe, deciding what you will do, deciding how you will respond. And most people drift through life. They react, they wait, they hope. But leaders decide, leaders choose, leaders commit, leaders say, this is who I am, this is what I stand for, this is where I am going. And the moment you make a real decision, and you commit without hesitation, you unlock a force inside you that moves mountains, that creates miracles, that changes destiny. Life is standards, because we do not get our goals, we get our standards. We do not get what we want, we get what we must, we get what is not negotiable for us. If your standards are low, your life will be low. If your standards are average, your life will be average. If your standards are high, your life will be extraordinary. And the secret is to raise your standards, to demand more, to require more, to accept nothing less than your greatness. Because the moment you do that, your choices, your actions, your results rise to meet your new standards. Life is identity, because we always act consistent with who we believe we are. If you believe you are weak, you will prove it. If you believe you are strong, you will prove it. If you believe you are unlucky, you will find evidence. If you believe you are blessed, you will find evidence. So the secret is to expand your identity, to say, I am powerful, I am unstoppable, I am courageous, I am love, I am energy, I am limitless. And when you repeat this identity, when you embody it, when you live it, your life transforms, and the world responds to the version of you that you choose to become. Life is hunger, because hunger is the ultimate force. Hunger makes you do what others will not. Hunger makes you go where others cannot. Hunger makes you push when others quit. Hunger is not a hope. Hunger is not a wish. Hunger is a must. Hunger is necessity. Hunger is obsession. And every great achievement, every great creation, every great revolution was born from hunger. Hunger for freedom, hunger for growth, hunger for truth, hunger for impact. And if you awaken your hunger, you awaken the unstoppable force inside you. Life is rituals, because your future is hidden in your daily rituals. Your rituals of thinking, your rituals of moving, your rituals of speaking, your rituals of acting, your rituals of loving, your rituals of giving, because success is not built in a day, it is built daily in small, consistent actions, repeated over and over. And if your rituals are weak, your life will be weak. If your rituals are strong, your life will be strong. So design your rituals, because they are designing your destiny. Life is love, because without love, success is empty. Without love, wealth is meaningless. Without love, power is hollow. Love is the ultimate force. Love is the ultimate connection. Love is the ultimate energy. And love is not just a feeling. Love is action. Love is presence. Love is giving. Love is caring. Love is growing together. And when you live with love in your heart, you light up the world around you. You lift the people around you. You heal the people around you. And love becomes your greatest power. Life is resilience. because challenges will come, storms will come, obstacles will appear. But the difference between those who fail and those who rise is resilience. The ability to stand back up, the ability to push forward, the ability to keep going, even when everything seems against you, because strength is not the absence of struggle. Strength is moving through struggle. Courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is acting despite fear. And the stronger you become, the more unstoppable your life becomes. Life is momentum, because momentum is magic. Momentum multiplies effort. Momentum multiplies action. Momentum multiplies results. When you take action, when you move forward, when you do not wait, when you refuse to pause, the smallest effort turns into massive impact. The smallest step turns into giant leaps. The smallest choice turns into life-changing results, and momentum compounds day after day after day. And the secret is to keep moving, to keep acting, to keep pushing, even when you do not feel like it, because motion creates momentum, and momentum creates miracles. Life is focus, because focus is power. If your mind is scattered, if your energy is divided, if your attention is weak, your results will reflect it. But if you focus with clarity, if you focus with intensity, if you focus with purpose, you create unstoppable energy. You create unstoppable action, you create unstoppable results, and the key is to always know what is most important to your life right now, and direct your energy there relentlessly, without distraction, without hesitation, without compromise. Life is gratitude, because gratitude unlocks abundance, gratitude unlocks joy, gratitude unlocks energy, and the more you give thanks, the more life gives back to you. The more you appreciate what you have, the more you attract more to appreciate. Every morning start with gratitude for the breath you take, for the body you have, for the opportunities you have, for the people around you. Because gratitude elevates your state, gratitude opens your heart, gratitude fuels your success, and gratitude becomes your most powerful daily practice. Life is action, because nothing changes until you act, because you can have all the knowledge in the world, you can have all the ideas in the world, you can have all the vision in the world, but until you act, until you move, until you push, until you do something, your life remains the same. And action creates momentum. Action creates results. Action creates confidence. Action creates energy. And the moment you decide to act, the universe begins to respond to your energy. The moment you decide to act, your destiny starts to bend in your favor. And those who act relentlessly always win in life. Life is courage, because fear will always appear. Fear will always whisper, fear will always challenge you, but courage is not the absence of fear. Courage is saying, I will move, I will rise, I will grow, I will create, even though fear is present. And the stronger your courage, the louder your voice, the more powerful your energy, the more unstoppable your results, because courage is contagious. Courage inspires, courage transforms, courage changes the world. And when you live courageously, you become a magnet for opportunity and greatness. Life is learning, because the moment you stop learning, you start dying. Because knowledge is the currency of growth, because new skills create new results, because curiosity expands your mind, because reading, observing, listening, experimenting, thinking, reflecting, all of these grow your capacity. And the larger your capacity, the bigger your impact. The more you can contribute, the more you can create, and the more extraordinary your life becomes. And the secret is to be a lifelong learner, to never settle, to never be satisfied, to always seek to expand. Life is vision, because vision pulls you forward. Vision creates energy. Vision creates purpose. Vision is the fuel that keeps you moving when life gets hard, when obstacles appear, when people doubt you. When fear shows up, vision reminds you why you started. Vision reminds you what is possible. Vision reminds you that you are capable. And when your vision is big enough, your energy becomes unstoppable, your focus becomes unbreakable, and your results become extraordinary. And the bigger your vision, the bigger your life. Life is persistence, because most people quit too soon. Most people stop just before the break through. Most people give up when they are closest to victory. And the difference between the average and the extraordinary is persistence, because the one who keeps going, who refuses to quit, who takes one more step when everyone else stops, is the one who wins, is the one who changes the game, is the one who creates a legacy. And persistence is fueled by passion. Persistence is fueled by purpose. Persistence is fueled by a burning desire to succeed no matter what. Life is resilience, because challenges will come, because setbacks will happen, because failures will occur. But resilience is the ability to bounce back, the ability to Rise stronger, the ability to turn pain into power, and the more resilient you become, the more unstoppable your life becomes, because adversity is not the enemy. Adversity is the greatest teacher. Adversity is the force that molds leaders. Adversity is the force that separates the average from extraordinary, and the stronger your resilience, the higher you rise. Life is communication, because how you express your thoughts, how you share your vision, how you speak your truth, how you connect your energy to others creates impact, creates influence, creates leadership, and those who master the art of communication become unstoppable, because communication is not just words, it is presence, it is energy, it is emotion, it is clarity. And when you communicate with passion, with purpose, with conviction, you move the world and you attract people who elevate your life, and your mission. Life is contribution. Because the more you give, the more you grow. The more you give, the more alive you feel. The more you give, the more fulfilled you feel. Because contribution is not just an act, it is a way of life. It is the essence of being, it is the highest form of human expression. And when you make contribution your priority, you create a life of meaning, a life of energy, a life of joy, a life of unstoppable fulfillment. And those who contribute without expectation always receive more than they imagined. Life is leadership, because leadership is not a title, it is influence. Leadership is not position, it is example. Leadership is not permission, it is presence. And when you lead by example, when you live by your principles, when you rise above fear, when you inspire others to be their best, you create ripples of change, you create a culture of greatness, you create a movement. And the more you step into leadership, more you unlock the extraordinary potential inside you and in the world around you. Life is habits, because the small things repeated over time compound into extraordinary results. Because success is not a single act, it is the accumulation of consistent behaviors repeated every day over and over until they become automatic, until they become identity, until they shape your reality. And if your habits are weak, your life will reflect it. If your habits are strong, your life will explode with growth. And the secret is to choose habits that empower you, choose rituals that fuel you, choose patterns that elevate you, and your results will follow without question. Life is time, because time is life. And the way you use your time determines the quality of your life, because you cannot get a single moment back. Once it is gone, every minute, every hour, every day is a chance to create a legacy, a chance to grow, a chance to contribute, a chance to live fully. And those who master their time master their life, because the energy you invest in the most important areas compounds into extraordinary outcomes. And the more intentional you are with your time, the more unstoppable your results become. Life is focused, because what you focus on you magnify, what you focus on you attract, what you focus on you create. And if your focus is scattered, you feel scattered. If your focus is weak, you feel powerless. If your focus is strong, you feel unstoppable. And the secret is to always know what is most important to your vision and direct your energy there relentlessly, with clarity, with intensity, with passion. And the stronger your focus, the faster you achieve the extraordinary. Life is belief, because what you believe shapes what you achieve, because your mind is the architect of your reality, because your thoughts create your actions, because your beliefs create your emotions, and your emotions drive your results. And if you believe you are limited, you will find limits everywhere. If you believe you are capable, you will see possibilities everywhere. And the moment you expand your beliefs, the moment you step into a new level of certainty, the world begins to bend to your new vision, and the impossible starts to feel possible. Life is discipline, because discipline is the bridge between goals and results, because consistent action repeated over time creates mastery, because mastery creates confidence, and confidence creates unstoppable momentum. And those who master discipline master themselves, because discipline is not punishment, it is freedom, it is energy, it is the force that keeps you moving when motivation fades, when fear rises, when obstacles appear. And the stronger your discipline, the more unstoppable your results become, and the more freedom you feel in life. Life is clarity, because clarity is power, because when you know exactly what you want, when you know exactly who you are, when you know exactly where you are going, nothing can stop you, because energy flows to clarity, and those who have clarity attract the right opportunities, the right people, the right circumstances. And the more clear you become, the more aligned your life becomes. And alignment creates energy, alignment creates results, alignment creates unstoppable momentum. And the clearer your vision, the greater your impact. Life is perseverance, because the difference between those who succeed and those who fail is not talent, is not luck. is not intelligence, it is perseverance, because the one who keeps going when everyone quits, the one who refuses to give up when the world says no, the one who continues to push when fear rises and obstacles appear, is the one who achieves greatness. And perseverance is fueled by passion, perseverance is fueled by purpose, perseverance is fueled by a burning desire to create a life beyond ordinary. And the more you persevere, the stronger your confidence grows. Life is energy, because your body is your vehicle, because your mind is powered by your body, because your energy determines your focus, your clarity, your confidence, your motivation. And when you move, when you breathe, when you speak with power, when you raise your physiology, you raise your state. And when you raise your state, your results follow. Your actions amplify your energy compounds, and you become unstoppable. And the secret is to manage your energy better than anyone else, because energy is life, and life is energy. Life is opportunity, because opportunity surrounds you every moment, every day, every interaction, every challenge is an opportunity in disguise. But most people miss it because they are not aware, because they are distracted, because they are waiting, because they are afraid. And those who succeed are the ones who see the hidden potential in every situation, who take bold action, who step into the unknown with courage. And the more opportunities you recognize and seize, the faster your life accelerates, and the greater your impact becomes. Life is gratitude, because gratitude is the force that multiplies joy, that magnifies success, that opens the door to abundance. Because when you are grateful for what you have, you create space for more. When you celebrate small wins, you attract greater wins. When you appreciate people around you, you deepen connections. And the more you practice gratitude, the higher your energy, the clearer your focus, the stronger your results. And gratitude becomes the foundation of your unstoppable life. Life is impact, because your legacy is not measured by what you get, but by what you give. Because your success is not measured by your possessions, but by how many lives you touch. Because the true measure of greatness is the positive difference you make. And when you step into contribution, when you lift others, when you inspire others, when you give your time, your energy, your wisdom, your love, you create ripple effects that extend far beyond what you can imagine. And that is how extraordinary lives are built. Life is courage, because fear will always exist, because the unknown will always challenge you, because doubt will always appear. But courage is the act of moving forward despite fear, the act of taking risks despite uncertainty, the act of believing in yourself despite the voice of negativity. And the more courage you take, the more momentum you generate, the more confidence you build, the stronger your energy becomes. And courage compounds over time until your life becomes unstoppable. Life is action, because ideas without execution are useless, because dreams without work are meaningless, because vision without movement is wasted potential, because action turns thought into reality. And the more you act, the more energy you generate, the more results you create, the faster momentum builds, and the more unstoppable your life becomes. And the key is to take consistent, massive action every day, regardless of how you feel, because action compounds into extraordinary results. Life is leadership, because leadership is influence, leadership is example, leadership is service, leadership is vision. Leadership is the ability to create energy in others, to inspire, to uplift, to empower. And when you lead by living your principles, by walking your talk, by stepping into courage, by creating results, you become a magnet for greatness. You attract people who elevate you. You create environments that amplify success, and you leave a legacy that lasts far beyond your lifetime.